Roll your shoulders back and around. It is Friday, and happy Passover, Easter, Good Friday, whatever's going on in your life. Rotate your arms the other way. Ramadan. All right, 4 more. 3. Pivot and turn. I'm just going to share with you that my dinner last night started at 9:30. So, wow, that's hard to get home on and sleep on. Good. Throw a little punch. Hi, Cindy. You missed my good morning holiday morning. Cheers to anybody who's celebrating anything these couple days. 3, 2. Good. Take your arms up overhead here. Take a big breath in. Hinge forward. Walk your hands down. Drop your hips down. Straighten your legs. And roll back up. Bring the arms all the way up. Bring the arms down. Hinge forward. Bend your knees. Drop your hips low. And Debbie, these are blue pants to wear with my blue shoes. Arms up. Exhale. Bend the knees. Now stay down here and just little frog squats. Bend and straighten the legs. Hips go back, chest goes forward. 3, 2, 1. Stay in that low position. Put your hands on your thighs. Round your spine. Pull your belly in. Extend your spine. Bring your chest out. Round your back. Tailbone under. Extend your spine. Round your back. Pull it in. Hold here. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Push down to rise up, biceps by the ears, lean over to the right side. Oh. Inhale back to center. Then, after my dinner, I had to drive back an hour. Oh my goodness, 95 had an accident. You know, all that stuff. Hands behind your head. And then arms behind your back. Walk your feet in closer. Keep the arms behind your back. Balance on your left leg. Open your right hip out to the side. Bring it back in. Step it down, change the cross of your fingers, lift your left knee up, open up your hip, bring it back in, bring it down, soften the knees and fold all the way over. Release the arms as you roll through your spine to come on up. Roll the shoulders back and around. Take a big breath in, bring your arms up, and let's go. We're going to pick up a single weight, 1 or 2 weights, or no weights at all, but have near you heavier weights for our next 2 exercises. So the first exercise is 60 seconds. In time, it's strength. The second 2 exercises are also strength, but they're 30 seconds apiece, and we'll do 3 rounds of those. So the first one is kind of a defining pose. You can use 1, 2, or no weights. If you're using 1 weight, you can hold it goblet style. But we do this for 60 seconds. So let's get started. Feet or hips width apart, a little bit wider, toes slightly turned out. In 3, we squat, 2, and 1. So we're doing a 60-second set of this 1 time. Then we move to 2 other exercises 2 times, 3 times. Good. So you can count your reps if you like. Sit your weight back to your heels. When you come up, give a little squeeze to your glutes. All right, you're a third of the way. Keep it moving. All right, you're just about halfway through. Keep your torso up. Remember, if you're not squatting, feel free to take this into a bridge or a calf raise, or just a little bit of movement in your hips and knees, right? A little bit of, getting the little joints warmed up, and then not so little joints as well. You got about 10 seconds. This is the only time we're going to do this move. The rest of them are going to be our 2 upper body moves back to back. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, pick up a second weight. Bent over rows is the first exercise, bicep curls. We'll repeat those over 3 different times. I'll count the time. It's 30 seconds. I'm going to give you 15 seconds just to get there. So no, just for the next round, we're going right into it. Hi, Daisy. All right. Bend over, bend your knees, hips go back, chest goes out. In 3, bent over rows, 2. In 1, go. Pull back. Nice and controlled. Remember, just because I'm counting time doesn't mean you have to go fast. Go with good control. Good. Looking good. Good. Squeeze the elbows back and in. 15 more seconds, then we go right into biceps. Remember, you can always lighten up or make the weights heavier or not use weights at all. In 3, in 2, stand up, curl, bicep curls. Good. Oh, you can alternate, one arm at a time. You can make it hammer curls. You can make it W curls with the arms externally rotated. 15 seconds. Boy, these weights feel heavy to me today. I don't know what's been going on. Good. We're going right into the rows in 3, 2, in 1, bend over, and row. Good, pull the arms back. Aha. Note to self, I'm gonna go lighter for some other exercises. Good. How you doing, Rosemary? I'm sure your shoulders are a little sore. All right, keep bending over. 10 seconds. 3, 2, stand up and bicep curls. What I don't want to see is this, right? Sometimes we do that. This isn't one of those times. Good, curl. Yeah, full range of motion. So if you can't go to a single arm, I love it, Joe. Good, row, Joe, row. All right, Deb. 5 seconds, we go back. One more time to the rows. 3, 2, here we go. Row. Pull back. Good. Keep your head in line with your spine. Squeeze the elbows together, shoulders down. 10 seconds. 5. Stand up, bicep curls, last round. Yeah, whoa, All right. Now, I'm going to give you 30 seconds in between sets. Do what you need to do. Get another weight if you need to. Our next 2 exercises are kickbacks with the arms or overhead tricep. And 3, 2, and 1. And a shoulder press. I can assure you I am going lighter on my shoulder press today. All right. So, grab another set of weights. Our first move, our 60-second move, is a deadlift. I'll give you time in between that move and the next to set up your weights. Right, Daisy? All right, pick up your weights. Here we go. In 3, in 2, 60-second deadlift. 1, hips go back, chest is open, stand all the way up. Soft bend in the knees. Try to slide your weights right in front of your shins, right? Not too far away. Drive through the floor. Squeeze up. So really go slow and controlled on the way down. That's our most, tender part of this move. 30 seconds in, 30 seconds to go. After this, you can release these weights, go heavier, lighter. The 2 movements are a kickback with your arms, triceps, and a shoulder press. As I said, I am going to go lighter. You choose. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Put your weights down or keep them for the next round. Pick up your weights. Kickbacks, bent over, position with your elbows in by your side, or you can do an overhead tricep press, or if you want to get on the floor, you can do skull crushers. All right, arms up, hips back, knees bent, chest out. 3, 2, go. Now if you feel tension in your neck, just let your chin come down towards your collarbones. Try not to move at the shoulder, just extend the elbow. So try to get your arm behind you. Lean a little bit more forward, E.T. It's hard for me to tell in the camera if you are or not. Cindy, I can see because she turned to the side. Yay! 10 seconds. Good. 3. When we go overhead, if you're not doing that, do a front raise. 2, 1. Weights overhead. Press up and down. Good. So now we move back and forth between these two exercises. Triceps to shoulders. When you come up in this position, make sure your shoulders don't go behind your hips. Yeah, if you need to, just lean slightly forward. 10 seconds. 5 seconds back to the triceps. 3, 2, 1. Back to triceps. Kick back. Good. Now maybe it's the fact that I didn't get home till midnight last night and I ate dinner at like 10 o'clock. But my arms are tired. Don't know if it's coincidental. Just maybe that lack of sleep and eating too late. 5 seconds. 3, 2, racket. Press up and down. Now you can change the position of your shoulders. You can turn your palms forward. Palms can be in. You can do alternating arms and you can do Arnold's. Right? Palms facing in, palms facing out. So you have the option of doing a lot of different things. Good. Nice. I know, Michelle, me too. 5 seconds. Last round coming up. 3, 2, and 1. Kick back. Last time for this. Aw. Good. We've got some more shoulders in our next set. So I know you're thrilled with that. 15 seconds. 1. Chin tucks in. 5 seconds. 3, 2, arms up. Let's go. Last set. You can use your hips to help push the weight up. Try to get the weights back down to your shoulders. Nice. Good job. Yeah, good. Yeah, use your hips totally. Don't use your back. Use your hips. So you come down and you drive through it if you need to. Hinge a little bit forward. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Our defining set, alternating lunges. You can go front lunge or a rear lunge. You can even go to a side lunge. If you'd like, you can add weights. You can add a little rotation. Our 2 other movements are going to be side raises and rear delts. You might want to go with lighter weights. Pick up your weights for your lunges if you're using them. Choose to go forward and back. Doesn't matter. You can change it up through the whole time in 3. 2 alternating lunges, go. Good. Make sure you get a big enough step that your front knee is over the ankle and your back hip is over your knee. You can take it slow. Good. That's it. If you're not doing lunges, you know, I'm going to go to the rear lunges now. If you're not doing lunges, just do either a step up, tap up, or a tap back. We get 30 seconds in between to go figure out your weights for the next 2 exercises. Good, you got 10 more seconds. Keep a little hinge forward. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Lighten up or go to a moderate weight. We've got side raise, lateral, shoulder, and rear delt. Now, while I could switch back and forth to heavier weights, I'm going to keep them light. 1 set of weights for me. All right. Soft knees. Arms can be in front or to the side. You got 5 seconds to get up for your side raises. 3, 2, go. So the only real difference physically in this move and the second move is that the next move, our torso is forward. We're in a bent position. Palms down here. shoulder height only. Control, you could have a small bend or you can make it a bigger bend and take it out to the side like a machine in the gym. 10 seconds. 3, 2, now keep the movement but go over into your hinge. Good, stability in the back, so nice and strong. Don't go overdoing your limits. Bend over. That's going to change the action of and the muscle that we're working. A little bit more, Joe, if you can. It's hard to tell on the camera. 5 seconds. 3, 2, stand up, same action. So if you chose a lighter weight, you're probably glad right about now that you did. If you didn't, go ahead and change it. I won't tell. That's it. I know. 10 seconds. Working my shoulders this way is my least favorite thing to do. 3, 2, bend over. Why are we doing it then? Because the ones that we don't like to do are the ones we need the most. We have a lot of work on our shoulders, a lot in yoga, right? Holding up the weight of the world on our shoulders. We have to have strong shoulders. Rosemary taking on a new position where she lifts and pulls and does all that kind of stuff. She needs strong shoulders. 3, 2, 1, stand up. You never know when you're going to need those shoulders, are you? Do you? Final set. Maybe Good Friday really will be good to you and you can get out of here early. Just saying. 10 seconds. 5, 3, bend over one more. Come on, let's do it. All right, so if I tell you you really don't have to do shoulders much anymore, I mean they are incorporated in other things, but if I told you that, would you be happy with me? All right, 15 seconds. Stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's get down to the floor. Grab your band, your mats. Have your heavier set of weights if you'd like. All right. So our first, I want to make sure okay, we're in a bridge. All right, marching bridge on your back. Weights or no weights, hips in the air. 3, 2, 1. Now, you can stay up in the air and bring your legs up like this, or you can go down in between each set and, start from the bottom each time. I'm just going to change my clock so I can see it better. Yeah. Ooh. All right. So you can stay up again. Just make sure that your hips don't drop down. Halfway there, or you can go back and down. When you go down, make sure that you articulate your spine. And I'm going to check that I can see each of you in your floor positions. Pretty good. Don't straighten your leg, keep it bent. So pull it in like you're doing a knee pull or a bicycle. In 3, in 2, in 1, hips down. All right, next 2 exercises. Chest press to fly. So you know what that means. That means it's going to be challenging. Use a heavy weight, start up. If you need to lighten it up, you'll lighten it up. On your back, if you'd like to, I don't know what I was going to tell you. You can keep your hips in a bridge. On your back, chest press, arms up, or you can be in tabletop. Begin now. Chest press. 3 sets of chest press, 3 sets of flies, but we alternate between A and B exercise. Don't bounce off the bottom. So control your way down and control your way back up. 10 seconds. Change the position of your arms in 3, 2, 1. Now slow down on the way out, squeeze on the way in. I like to keep my legs in tabletop because it keeps my spine and my pelvis neutral, or actually imprinted for me. Belly and ribs down, so your legs can be in the air straight or bent. The legs can be on the floor. You can have your hips in that bridge the whole time. You know, it's your choice. And in about 8 seconds, we're going back to the chest press. 3, 2, and 1. Change the position of your shoulders. Palms press open and away. Let me see you guys. Go right down to your shoulders and chest and press up. Ooh, 10 seconds. 3, 2, palms together, fly. Hold the belly in, control. They'll be dancing when we're done with this. 15 seconds more. Belly in, ribs down. Keep the spine from arching. 3, 2, chest press. Last set. Boy, they're really reaching with some of this music today, huh? It's actually a new compilation. Not mine, I just borrowed it. From Power Music, I should give them a little shout out. 8 seconds, we go to the last set of flies. Mr. Sandman. And turn it into flies. Let's go, open out. Ooh. Mr. Sandman. With control, please. Here you go, 10 seconds. 3, 2, and last one. Good. All right, sit up. Stretch your arms behind you. Let's see what we got. On your knees. Coming up. We've got a kneeling kick back, alternating legs. That's our 60-second move. On your forearms, from there, we have Superman on your belly and a little cobra push-up. I know you did some of those yesterday, Rosemary. It's okay, we could do these daily. All right, 4 seconds, right leg, left leg, 3, 2, 1. Kick back behind you, alternate legs. So this is very similar to the marching bridge that we did, but we're extending the leg, and of course we're on our forearms. The next 2 exercises are back extension exercises, because I know some of you don't ever get to yoga or Pilates, and the only time you do back extension is if I give it to you in a class here, and it's really, really important that we work that side of our body. As they say, the western side of your body. I got my music coming out of my ears. "15 seconds. All right, 5 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, if you're home. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and sit back on your heels. Get a little break. You have a few moments in between just to go into a nice child's pose and set up your mat, your position. All right, we're going to go onto our bellies. So lay down. I'm going to keep my arms bent. I'm actually going to change my camera for you guys at home. So, all right, arms in front or just to the side. Lift your upper and lower body up in 3, 2, go. So here we go. Good. Come down each time. Squeeze your shoulders together. So if you have your arms in front of you, that's fine. Have your thumbs up to the ceiling. All right, so just have that shoulder opening. 10 seconds, we go to cobra push-ups. So we're gonna take our arms wider on our mat. 3, 2, 1. Put your fingers off your mat, lift your chest up. This is for back, not chest. All right, so we're extending the spine. Push your pubic bone to the floor. Keep your head in one position in line with your spine. Good, we're back to Superman in about 5 seconds. Super person. 3, 2, good. Arms and legs. Now, if you're not used to this kind of movement, you're gonna say, oh, but it hurts my back. E.T., I can't see anything but the top of your head. It's beautiful, though. There you go. And the ceiling. It's a lovely ceiling. All right. 15 seconds. So, yeah, so if you're not used to this movement, you're going to say, yeah, I feel it in my lower back. Yeah, you do. 3, 2, and 1. Arms down, little cobra push-ups. So you don't want cobra push-ups. You can just do cobra and hold it. You could be on your forearms and hold a sphinx pose. Just get that extension in the spine. Whatever you can do, you know, is going to be helpful because, you know, let's face it, in life, in fitness, a lot of our movements are in that forward folding or knees up to the chest kind of thing. All right, 3, 2, 1, Superman, last time. You can keep your legs down and just do the upper body. You can keep your upper body still and just do the lower body. You can alternate upper, lower, or you can do them both together or one leg at a time. I mean, there's lots of options here, as you can see. All right, that's it. Just work on those muscles that support you. You know, your spine, it's important. Keeps you standing upright. 3, 2, arms down, lift up, whatever variations you're doing. Push your pubic bone down. Let's go downtown. Unfortunately or fortunately, I remember every song on here. All right, we've got a nice 50s, 60s mix here. 3, 2, and push back into your child's pose. All right. Woo. Stretch all the way back. Good release in your lower back. Spread your arms out forward. Our next one, our 60-second movement, is hydrants. Alternating legs. You got 10 seconds. Then our next 2 movements are side-lying crunches, so you don't need any weights. Come up to your hands and knees. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Alternating in 3, 2, go. Right leg, left leg. Try to minimize the movement in your torso. Just stay center as best you can. The toes that are not lifting, or the leg that's not lifting, just tuck them under so you have some stability there. All right. Now, the next exercise that we do, you're just going to be rolling side to side, really. Or you can stay 3 times on one side, 3 times on the other side. All right, 25 more seconds, and you'll be happy that it's just 25 more seconds. 15 seconds. Good. This can be done standing, kneeling, on your belly a little differently. 3, 2, 1. Now, come onto your right side. My back is probably going to face the camera as I roll forward and back because it's just not enough time to get set up on the other side of the mat. So move your weight, shoulder, hip, knee, knee, ankle. You know the options. You can lift your hips up, you can lift your arm up, you can lift your leg up, or you can stay on the floor, do a half squat, a half side bend, or stay with your legs down. You got 5 seconds, figure it out. By the 3rd set, you'll be doing different things. All right, let's go. So I'm going to start with a basic. Keep it going. Out, hand behind your hip, Leg lifts up in the same plane that it's in, so we don't turn the knee up to the ceiling. So we're not going there, right? That's not where we're going. We're just lifting the hip. So yeah, we're still getting our hip work here. In about 5 seconds, we're going to turn it over to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Good, change it. Up. Good, so remember, I'm taking the low road right now, right? I'm starting in the basic move, one of the basic movements. The other basic movement is just doing that side bend. Oh, which by the way, some of you might have felt some of that stuff from Wednesday in your waistline. 8 seconds. We're going to roll back to the other side in 3, 2, 1. Roll over. Now maybe you want to try this one with your hip up. Maybe up, down, which technically to me I think is a little bit more challenging, truthfully. So see what you want to do. Don't lean back, stay on your side. Pad it if you have to. Good, you got 6. 3, 2, other side. Keep it going. One side may, be happier than the other side. Let me see. Yeah, there should be minimal movement in your torso, except the side bending part. 5, 3, 2, other side. Whatever you want to do, any combination of anything. So that when I was going up and down, you've got 15 seconds. Don't turn your knee up to the ceiling, Dad. Keep it sideways. Yeah. So it's you're moving your arm outside the hip, but the knee still points forward of you. 3, 2, other side. Last set. Gonna miss it. Not. You can stay down. You can keep your leg down. Just do a side bend. Anything you want for the next 10 seconds, sorry. 5, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, well that was sure fun. All right, grab some water, get on your backs. We've got a crunch and a one-legged bicycle. Right side first, left side next. Are you leaving? Okay, bye. Have a great day. See you tomorrow, I hope. On your back, everybody. All right, crunches. Feet down, feet up. Any variation. 3, 2, and 1. Go. So all I want you to do here, if your back is on the floor, if your hips are on the floor, your feet are on the floor, scoop back your belly and lift your hips off the floor with your back still on. Let's keep it in that if you're staying there. If your legs are off the floor, keep them there or take them straight up. You choose. Good, pull the belly in. So my feet are down, my glutes are lifting, squeezing, but my back's staying on the floor. And I got 30 more seconds of this crunch. Not moving my neck, I'm holding my head in support of the weight of my head. And just breathe, don't forget the breathing part. It's the essential part of anything, particularly your life. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees to your chest. Twist over to one side. Get a nice long release in your outer hip. And then twist over to the other side. We've got bicycles on the right side only, so the left leg can be on the floor, in the air, extended, or hovering. All right, so your right leg is going to come up, you're going to bring it in and out, your choice where the left leg goes. Right knee is bent, right arm stays down in 3, 2, and then we do the other side, go. Crunch. 2, 3, option to have your leg out That will be more challenging on your lower back. You can bring it out and bend it a little bit. You can also hover it off the floor. And if you have that hollow hold, you can bring that in between. 10 more seconds on this side. Rotate outside of your knee like we did on the side lying. 4, 3, 2, change sides. Go. You choose what's appropriate for you with your bottom leg. The top leg also, the higher it is, the more protected your back is. The lower it is, the more challenging. Keep it going. So think of the move that we did on our side and just bring it onto your back. Reach the arm outside the leg. So twist outside your leg. 3, 2, back to the other side. Side 1. All right, keep going. Good, 15 seconds. I think you're feeling it. Come on, you got 8 seconds on this side. Who knew 30 seconds could be so long? 2. And switch sides. Reach up and outside your leg. I'll say a little breath. Twist. Breathe. 10 seconds. Good job, ladies. You got one more round. Oh, come back to it. You can hug it, but come back to it. In 3, 2, and switch. I know what's going through Debbie's head. Why am I doing this now 3 days a week? Why am I putting myself through this? Because we can, number 1. Number 2, we need to. And, we're a very supportive community here. So we're in it together. What you feel, I feel too. 3, 2, and switch. Good. Twist. Keep it going. Hang in there. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. So you might think I saved the best for last, because I probably did. All right, we've got one more round. And as I said, I saved the best for last. Come up onto your hands and knees. You don't need any weight. Well, you can have a weight if you want for the second 2 exercises. The first exercise on your hands or your forearms is a plank. Let's get there in 3, 2, go. Yeah, you're not getting time to play around here. So, couple options. Forearms down, arms straight. You can rock forward and back if it makes you feel better. What you can't do is collapse your hips down and arch your back. So think about lifting your kneecaps up, make your quads strong. Pull your belly button to your spine, make your center strong. Push your forearms into the floor or your hands to make your arms strong. Crown of the head forward. Let me see what you guys have got. Can't see you, Cindy, but I trust you so much. All right, stay with it because you've only got 15 seconds left. Then we're going to turn onto our right side, and I'll show you what we're doing. If you want to have a weight, take a light weight nearby. Oh, we have 30 seconds in between, so I can show you. All right, in 3, 2, 1. So here, right side plank. You're going to take your arm under and up, and you can put a weight in that hand. We do that on one side, and then we go to the other side. The option for your legs is you can have one knee down, or you can have your legs out, stacked, staggered, lifted top leg. I want to try to get that rotation under the body. All right, start on your right forearm. I'm going to put this in front of me so I can see it. All right, 3 on the right forearm, 2, 1. So my left arm is going to come up and underneath, or it might just stay on the floor and I hold the plank. or I maybe dip my hips. But I'd like to see some rotation, even if your arm is bent, straight, with or without weights. Again, the right knee can be down. It doesn't change much of the exercise for you. 3, rotate under depth. So get that shoulder. All right, other side. So not just tapping the arm down to the floor. I want you to rotate so your hips get up and around. So stacking your feet, staggering your feet will make it a little bit more available. 10 seconds, we go to the other side. Remember, I told you I saved the best for last. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Good. Left arm up. And if you're on a different side, all right, so be it. Keep lifting the bottom side of your body up. Right? The side that's facing the floor, don't let it collapse. Just like in the center, don't let it collapse to the floor. So keep lifting. Push your right hip into your left hip. 3, 2, back to side 2. Other side. Up, rotate. Lift your left hip up. Push your left hip, nice shove. Push your left hip all the way up into your right hip. Nice, there you go. Looking good, girls. We got one more round. In 3, 2, and 1. Turn it over. Here we go. You babe. Hang in there, 15 seconds, and then one more side. 3, 2, switch sides. Finish up strong. Yeah, drop that knee if you need to. Ooh. Keep going. 15 seconds. Oh boy. Woo, 5. I think our Wednesday workout put me over the edge. 3, 2, and 1. Come to your belly. Forearms down. Just stay here for a moment. Stretch the front side of your body. We'll get to the sides of the body. Well, that was sure fun. All right. Push your hips to your heels. Open your knees wide. Stretch your arms in front of you. Let your hips sink down. Belly soften in between your thighs. Breathe across the sides of your body and from top to bottom. Walk to your right side. Left arm on top. Get a nice release in that left side body, which you just worked quite a bit. So we had that one of those days where we got it all in. Walk over to the other side. And come on back to center. Hands and knees, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, hips and shoulders width apart. Tuck your toes, dip your belly, arch your back. And then round and curl your spine. Toes can stay tucked or untucked. Inhale, arch your back, tuck your toes, dip your belly. Exhale, round and curl, pull the belly in. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round and curl. Now just watch your weights, come back to neutral. Step your right foot forward. Hands on the inside of your right leg. Drop your left hip back. Open up your chest, shoulders. Take your right arm on top of your right thigh. Rotate your torso. And if you'd like to, stretch the arm up. Keep pressing your right big toe to the floor. Keep pressing your left hip towards the floor. Right arm down inside. Straighten your front leg. Toes up or down. Oh, my hamstrings are also feeling it. Thank you. Little Pilates ball. Rebend your front knee. Send your right leg back. Sit back in child's pose. Take your left leg outside your right hand, come up. Send the right leg back behind you. Left hand on your thigh. Rotate. Yeah, they could have left this song out. If you'd like to, stretch your left arm up in the air. Left hand down on the inside, straighten your left leg. Toes up or down. So there is yoga tomorrow at 9. Bend your knee, extend your other leg to meet it, or outside of it actually. And then back into where we started with our hips open. And there is yoga Sunday at 10:30 if anybody is going to make it. I know it's a holiday, so I understand. Hands to the floor, straighten your legs and forward, forward. So we'll have a special holiday edition of yoga. I'm pretty sure there'll be a rabbit pose in there. Chin to chest, roll up through your spine. Roll your shoulders back and around. Take a big breath in, bring your arms up. Lift up and over to your right side. Inhale to the center, switch the finger cross, up and over to the left side. Inhale all the way up. Open up your arms. Stretch your arms back one more time. Lift your chest. Release your arms. Hug yourselves. Say, Good Friday for you. It's over. Today, it's just not going to happen again this way. Stay home safe, but stay healthy.